Exercise 118. Ready? Start. Irrespective entirely of the different views of the respective parties to the discussion, I am compelled to consider the possible results of the obstructive course taken by the Council. There can be no doubt that the objective would be more easily attained if these merely destructive methods were abandoned. They can only be productive of mischief in the case of prospective candidates for admission to the society, and this whether we consider the matter prospectively or retrospectively. A retrospective examination will show what has occurred in the past in similar circumstances, and a prospective consideration will show what is likely to occur in the future if the respective parties are allowed to follow their own merely obstructive ideas, which will be destructive of the other and will certainly act destructively no matter what each may say. They should be instructed to consider respectively and collectively the effects of the present methods and advised to refuse them. Stop. Exercise 119. Start. The objection of the obstruction in the new bill is not simply a personal matter. The obstruction is objectionable on several grounds. First, because it will certainly lead to a destruction of the opposition which has been so carefully arranged, and secondly, because the matter is one which falls under another jurisdiction. The introduction of various methods of production and reproduction has no bearing on the question, as the least retrospection would have shown beyond doubt. It may sound disrespectful, but my own view is that the architect and his friends, who are, I suspect, in authors of the bill, are simply unaware of the real circumstances of the case, and I have not given the project the consideration it deserves. Stop. Exercise 120. Ready? Start. The chairman, in moving the adoption of the report and accounts, dealing first with the accounts of the local holding company, said it would be noted that the amount paid up on the shares was increased by 42,560 francs or 3,546 pounds. This was to keep pace with the increase in capital cost of the property, including extensions during recent years. Sundry creditors at 3,507 pounds included 2,583 pounds for Java income tax reserve, of which 1,666 pounds appearing to the debit of profit and loss account was additional for the year. Besides bonus due to the staff and some trade items, the outlay on capital account 3,714 pounds included 2,746 pounds for a new drying installation, smokehouse, etc. The balance being for upkeeping of the immature area. They had now a monthly capacity of 15,000 pounds sheet. The policy of the board being to increase their output of this quality to 50% of the state's whole output. Para. Their cash assets in London and Java amounted to 16,712 pounds, an increase of nearly 5,000 pounds